How's it going, car people? It is Lucas here, back with another video. Today I have a 2018 year in review for all of you. So in this video, I'm going to be going through what kinds of cars I filmed this year, some little countdown lists of specific data about the cars. You'll see how it goes. I'm going to present that all to you in this video, so hope you enjoy. This year honestly was a really good year of filming cars, and I really enjoyed it, so be sure to watch to the end if you want to know what kinds of cars I filmed this year, in case you didn't watch some of my previous videos. Also, before we start, I just want to say that I probably may look like that I'm reading all of the specific data off of a screen. Well, I am. I'm reading it off my laptop because there's a lot of data that I have, so it may not be the easiest to memorize it all that quickly, so keep that in mind. Now, let's get started. I filmed a total of 33 cars in 2018. Out of all those 33 cars that I filmed, the average year of all of them was 2010. The oldest car that I filmed this year was the 1941 Lincoln Continental, and out of all the new cars that I filmed, I didn't film any 2019 models sadly, but I filmed 5 2018 models, which were Chevy Malibu, Honda CR-V, Honda HR-V, Nissan Leaf, and Volvo XC90. I also filmed 6 2017 models, the BMW M140i, Dodge Challenger, Dodge Grand Caravan, Jaguar XF, Jeep Wrangler, and the Opel Insignia, or Buick Regal for you Americans. Next up is car body design. This year I filmed 3 subcompact cars, 3 compact cars, 4 sedans, 2 MPVs or multi-purpose vehicles, 3 minivans, 6 compact SUVs, 3 real SUVs full size, 2 pickup trucks, 2 coupes, 2 convertibles, 1 sports car, and then finally 1 motorcycle. Actually, it was more like a Spider. That would be the Can-Am Spider RT Limited. Also, little side note, one of the cars that I filmed this year actually falls into 2 categories out of all the body design cars that I have. It's the BMW M140i, which falls into the compact cars category, as well as sports car, because it is a compact car but also a sports car, just so you all know. I filmed cars from 20 different brands this year. My most popular filming brand this year was Toyota, which I filmed 5 of. For second place, we actually have a tie between 2 brands, which were Ford and Dodge. I filmed 3 of those. Also, for Dodge, a little quick note, I did film a Ram pickup truck, and I think as of 2013, you officially only call them the Ram instead of the Dodge Ram, but since it is still a Dodge product, I'm including it as a Dodge, just so you all know. For first place in this category, we actually have a tie, because I filmed 11 American cars, as well as 11 Japanese cars this year. Followed by that, I filmed 5 German cars, 2 Korean cars, 1 Canadian car, 1 French car, 1 Italian car, 1 British car, and 1 Swedish car. Also, a little side note, one of the vehicles that I filmed this year actually kind of has 2 countries of origin. That would be the Can-Am Spider RT Limited, which originates from the US and Canada. I did not actually know this until recently when I looked this up in preparation for this video, but Can-Am actually stands for Canadian American Challenge Cup. It's there on Wikipedia, so feel free to go check it out. But it also says on Wikipedia that it did originally come from the United States as well as Canada, so I just wanted to make that clear for you all, because some of you probably don't remember any Canadian cars being filmed on my channel, but that one was it. Out of all the 33 cars that I filmed this year, I only filmed 10 of them in my home country of Germany, which may seem kind of surprising, but I was in the US quite a lot over the last 4 months. I'm actually back here in Germany now, but since I've been in the US for a long time, I've had a lot of opportunities to film cars there. Coming back to the 10 I filmed in Germany, let's go ahead and discuss which specific parts of Germany I filmed some cars in. If you didn't know this, Germany's actually also kind of divided up into states. That's Germany explained for you. But out of all of them, there are 16 in total. I filmed in 3 different ones this year. Out of all of the 10 cars I filmed in Germany, 6 of them were filmed in Hesse, which is where I live. 2 of them were filmed in Baden-Württemberg, and then 2 of them were filmed in Thuringia. Out of the 2 I filmed in Baden-Württemberg, that's where my older cousin lives. He owns the 2004 Volkswagen Golf. The other vehicle that I filmed there was the Toyota Yaris, which is owned by his girlfriend. So that's how I got the opportunity to film those cars. The two cars that I filmed in Thuringia are my aunts and uncles' vehicles, the Volvo XC90 and the BMW M140i. I visited them about a week before I went to the United States for 4 months, and that's where I got the opportunity to film those cars. As far as other locations, I filmed 3 cars in France this year. They were all in the same location. And the remaining 20 that I filmed were all filmed in the United States. As far as whereabouts in the US I filmed those cars, out of all the 20 that I filmed in the United States, I filmed 12 in Kansas, which is where I was for 4 months, so that shouldn't be too big of a surprise for you. And the remaining 8, I filmed 4 in Nevada and 4 in California. Out of all 33 cars that I filmed this year, I filmed 3 with 3-cylinder engines, I filmed 14 cars with 4-cylinder engines, 12 cars with 6-cylinder engines, 1 car with a V8, that was the Ram 1500 Laramie, and then 1 car with a V12, which was the good old 1941 Lincoln Continental. Out of all 33 vehicles that I filmed this year, 10 of them had a manual transmission, an actual manual transmission with a clutch pedal, no sequential manual transmissions involved. I filmed 2 cars with a CVT transmission, those would be the 2 Hondas, the CRV and HRV, and then the remaining 21 were just regular automatics. Now it's time for the countdown list. Let's go ahead and start with the 3 least powerful cars, and then move on to the 3 most powerful cars that I filmed this year. Let's go ahead and move on to the top 3 fastest and slowest 0 to 60 times out of all the cars that I filmed this year. And now, let's go ahead and move on to the top speeds. For the honor, let's go ahead and start off with the 3 worst cars that I filmed this year. Now, worst cars, they're not bad. They're just some of the less nice cars that I filmed this year. Now, I do film any car and treat every single car the same way, but this should just give you an idea of that I do care for cars. I don't hate them, just so you all know. But anyways, here are the 3 worst cars that I filmed this year. Then we'll move on to the best. Now let's count down the 3 most memorable cars that I filmed. The 3 most popular videos of 2018. And now it's time for the videos that surprised me most with how popular they got. So that was my year in review, car-wise, of 2018. I had an absolute blast filming every single car that I filmed this year, and hopefully 2019 will be even better. Honestly, I gotta say that 2018 has by far been the best year of my life. But if you want to know more about what I did this year, outside of filming cars, there should be a video up on my main channel about my top 10 favorite moments of 2018. So, if you want to go watch it, feel free to, and enjoy it see everything that I've experienced this year because it's been pretty hectic and a lot of fun. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like or a comment. Subscribe today if you haven't. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.